the door.
No. Who are you calling a washroom? Are we good for invites?
Is Grim on?
10 seconds.
Oh. Guess who remembered to buy their own tomes?
Oh, hey, I just stocked up too.
This guy. Guess you forgot to change their talents at a resting spot before he flew away.
Dude. There's a resting
Also
spot
that guy.
right in Ram Cam, and
Yeah, that's where I'm heading.
I have a friend. Oh, my friend. That
Our hole's glittering and shining. Just a few more of these rocks, and we're off.
Oh, Mechagon Workshop. Oh,
What level?
6.
I need it for the visions.
You apparently you can get more than one on high keys. People were saying on Reddit. That's not what Blizzard said.
I like that.
I bet if we go and try it, we can find out.
Sorry, Brax was right. I had to go to the washroom too.
Mechagon is very difficult, I would say.
Workshop's easier than Junkyard, I think.
That I did that mythic too. That was not hard at all.
Yeah, Mythic 2, no. I did a 5, I think, and we had 42 wipes, I think, within the first 2.
Ouch.
That was not me. It was like right when the season changed, so. Everyone's
Like, if
"I
people
used
can
doing
figure out
+6
Steam."
last season.
If people can figure out Steam, Workshop's easy.
These guys were failing on the charged bots.
I just don't like Junkyard. Just killing trash.
You know, I still haven't stepped into Junkyard at all.
Oh, I guess we can do that in there, eh?
That's what the man said.
Why are we here?
Because this is the beginning.
You know, but it should drop you where you're saved to.
Or at least give us a teleporter or something to move around. That's what I really liked about Ulduar.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he doesn't talk, so he's not going to do it. He went to-
Supposedly he does it
Right.
when you get to the last 2 bosses.
What a gentleman.
Indeed.
That's the supposedly.
Well, I'm gonna hit the washroom and grab a drink.
On an up note, there's not any ads left in here, and we left a lot of them in here.
Yep. They left. They're like, everyone else is gone.
So we got Dresgath, Il'gynoth, and then the last two, right?
Correct.
The Inzothai.
That sounds about right.
Isn't that what Errata called them?
Ny'alotha. I'm going to declare that we summon here. Not in the hallway.
We're on the elevator.
Ooh, I like the way you think.
Tempt it, man.
Does it work the way I think it would work?
I hope it doesn't.
Well, if we were at the top when the summon went out.
Let's summon here. I don't want people to just turn around and yeet right into the...
Why is he back?
They're all back. All that trash comes back. I love the little floating disc thingy that follows you.
It's the pancake.
Who died?
Not one word. I don't want to hear anything.
It's always the hunters.
No one died, Graph. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, Spike hasn't gotten there yet.
Pardon me.
Do you feel better?
A little bit.
I would hope so.
Speak your mind.
Oh, by the way, accurate representation of melee DPS during the tank phase of Battle Dome or whatever it's called.
Look.
Yeah.
There's a
You can't
corpse
eat
by
it.
the elevator.
You say, Cal?
There's a corpse by the elevator.
Nope.
I don't know where that came from. It'll be a mystery till the end times.
I think Brax pre-killed himself before he got in here.
Oh, fuck you.
I think he was using the washroom as an excuse to get summoned and avoid the elevator.
You had to go to the washroom.
It's code, okay?
It's weird to say. We don't say that in the States.
I gotta hit the toilet.
The turlet.
Limit just had a 10.6% wipe.
Yeah, they're gonna get it tonight.
Just time now.
Is that...
Well, unless those changes go in, and that could fuck up everything.
What
Did
changed?
Vidaria die? Because I'm pretty sure...
You have no proof. No proof.
You were running alongside me on the way to the elevator, and now
No,
you're way back
just-
there.
I just thought I'm gonna.
It's called
The front-
intuition. I don't need proof.
She decided to take the scenic route.
The corruption changes they're doing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I thought
couldn't
those
go
went
right
through day earlier.
No, I don't think so. I think they're still pending.
I think they're gonna do it at reset today. Daily reset.
Still, I don't know how much it's
Let's
gonna
give it a
affect
go.
them. How much corruption do they have, really?
Come with me. Let me be your Leroy.
Echoing Void is like 15% of their damage on Resolve.
Ah,
Yeah, it's a lot.
yeah, they'd lose 7.5 then about, yeah. It wouldn't be that much.
It's not that much, but they said it's like a 5% damage nerf across the raid team.
I think this is a great example of why corruption was a bad idea in the way it was implemented.
I think corruption's fucking fantastic. Leave it alone.
I do think it's cool.
in concept, it's cool. I think the problem was A, they got rid of a lot of their QC. 2, they're pushing a lot of their developers to work on Shadowlands. So what's left to work on this just didn't get the time it should have gotten.
Triangle, it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Did anyone else notice that?
Mm-hmm.
The triangle, what?
The quality controlled triangle, whatever you want to call it.
I thought y'all was playing on PlayStation.
No, I was gonna say you said like A, and then you said 2. I was like, let's stick with one theme here, okay?
I can't. I got the front tentacle.
Just pulled it.
I had one of those. Oh my god, he just ran in moments.
We only lost Dev, it's fine.
I just don't understand, because I can, like, sit there, and then suddenly I'll just lose all of my health.
We're gonna need more Leaf on the Wind, Dev. Although, maybe less Leaf on the Wind for that matter.
You saw what happened. No, wait.
I know what happened to Wash, and I'm still upset.
I was gonna say we were talking about Wash, right?
Yeah. So maybe less Leaf on the Wind? I don't know.
Stick that landing, but then make sure to, you know, check your surroundings afterward.
You're one sickly looking berry.
He's only got
killed
a
a lot
little
of my
bit of corruption.
We probably killed a lot of my family in Fellwood.
Let's be honest. Did they deserve it? They probably deserve it.
I killed a lot of my family in Fellwood.
So then, yes.
Quest request, man.
My puppy's trying to take my shoe off.
Well,
Monster,
that's
give it to him.
That's probably not good. So I'm just gonna chill out back here until people get some aggro.
I don't think it's aggro. I think, isn't it just an AoE?
Nope, it's the Gnashing Terrors. I keep getting meleeed by them to death.
Oh.
There's a solution for that. Don't be a melee.
Oh, cool. I'll just not do damage.
Sounds like fun.
Where are you,
take
Drax?
the ground instead.
Standing. This seems to be the solution.
The solution is always more cooldowns.
Don't listen to Brax, Dev. He couldn't make it in melee, so he went ranged.
Weak.
I've always made it perfectly fine in melee. I just chose range because I was bored.
Because you don't like Fury. Can't take it.
I could have went back to my Demon Hunter too, dude.
I just don't get warrior DPS. Like, I kind of understand arms. I don't know how to do Fury effectively.
Fury, just press as if it's got a charge, use it.
Whack them all.
Why? The only reason you play a warrior is for the cheese. Everyone knows that.
Do we get wine with it?
If you stand on me, Dev, you're probably fine.
Yeah, hang
I'm
on
sitting
there.
for one next to you.
Stay away from that one Dasher. That's away from the tentacle.
Yep, not touching that bad boy.
I can see a warrior corpse. That proves
Rip that cat.
that proves my thinking.
Poor blue, didn't... Not blue, that's...
Well, it is blue, kind of.
I'm trying to remember what the name of your blue cat is.
Indigo.
Indigo.
Blue.
How dare you?
Blue's my
Have-
raptor.
We have 3 colored named animals in this group. It's not necessarily my fault to an extensive degree.
It's part of my rotation podcast to heal. Sorry.
What on earth is that imp's name?
Yeah.
Okay, who's doing foods tonight?
Talking about Hrogeth? Who is also not an imp?
Who's doing what?
It's
Puddles?
the Wrathguard?
Oh.
Eric Sithak?
Okay, I'll
Yeah,
sit down
yeah.
this one.
Okay, I do the next one then.
Okay.
Ever. Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
I will return the favor.
Oh,
Alright.
I get it. Blue. Okay.
Cauldron going down. Yeah, 'cause Raptor.
Yeah.
And then
I think I
both
just
mine.
DC'd.
That's not a good thing.
Why'd you do that?
My game just froze though. It's weird.
Mine has been a little laggy this evening. Not horrendous, just noticeable, but very.
I lagged out and had to restart one on Vax.
And did Where did the cauldron go?
People got all the flasks, I assume. I hope.
I didn't get one.
Yeah, I got one for you, dude. I got lots.
I've got 2, so
Nice.
I got 2, so yeah.
Usually we're like trying to convince people
Yeah, I
to
know.
get some.
Swear to God, pugs just don't want my flask. Couldn't tell you why. I look super trustworthy.
Miser, that is unsettling. That shield is just... You're gonna just need to face that shield away from me at all times.
Oh God.
That's so weird.
Oh God.
Actually, in Monster Hunter, there's a monster out right now on consoles called Safi Jiva, and most of its upgraded weapons, like when you fully upgrade them, have like an eye that looks around, and it's just weird.
So did you see that it cleanses the eye off of you when you're in this raid?
Hmm?
Interesting.
So I have the Eye of Ny'alotha on my character still, but when I come in here, it automatically goes away.
Do we want to split DPS on the first 2 so we can get 4 to 6 all with hero on the boss? Or you want to do what? That was directed at our raid leader. Don't.
We can try. We can try and just stop DPS and jump the other one like we tried the first time.
I don't think we need to stop. I would just split DPS. We blow them up pretty quickly these days.
So we're gonna
Okay.
start on triangle and work our way clockwise around the room.
Yes.
That's usually where the first one spawns, is triangle.
You got a very appropriate boss for your crack.
Alright.
Does go well.
Put the ranged on X and the melee on Skull. And one of the hunters go to Skull. Don't care. One of you pick who it is.
Hybrid skull,
Okay.
perfect.
I was gonna say, Brax it is.
I don't care.
And then we'll hero once all the puddles are down.
Do we have We have a poor man's fort.
Yes.
Okay, there it is.
I think it's Fort Light, Diet Inn,
5,
and
4, 3, 2,
Shout
1.
Zero, I guess.
Wait.
That's not gonna work.
Grab them as soon as you go down. We'll hero as soon as the other one dies.
Okay,
Hero.
it's down.
Get your
There's a-
puddles.
It puts an icon above them when they're
Oh, one
debuffed.
puddle left.
2 puddles.
You don't let those go to waste. There.
There's 2 over to the side also. We're at 1 now.
Away. That crash also applies to tentacles. It does them too. Next. Moon. Team.
We're way on the other side, I guess.
Yeah, go to orange.
We're gonna get a new set over here, maybe?
Well, orange is debuffed.
Nope. Nope, go kill orange. We're faster than last week. That's all.
Do you want us to do the mall that just spawned?
Yep.
Thanks for the spell.
Ah, I got this one, the big one. I got them both.
Got them both.
Nice job.
I'll get them both again.
There's still 1 puddle left.
Shouldn't be anymore.
There's not now.
More puddles in the back.
Going to the maw on moon. Oh, I'm gonna get them both.
Get in the eye near moon. Watch yourself, healer.
Some bubbles here.
About to
Still
be
one
3 more.
left. Yes.
There's 2 back here in the very back. Hurry before it goes.
I'm slowed. I'm gonna hit them both. I got the 2x star.
heading there too. Big one's debuffed.
Get the one that's right near the main boss.
Oh, that's what I keep saying. Damn it.
You muted having.
Perhaps change whatever button you have that on.
No, it's my sneeze button. I just forgot to turn it off.
Ah.
Fully admit sometimes I turn off mine too.
If
The
you
two moon
sneeze,
are-
then we go, God bless you, and we keep going. It's not a big deal.
Yep. To me.
Oh. I think it depends on how loud your are. It's like
Wow. It's called a sneeze button, but technically it's for any time you don't want sound noise, not just sneeze.
Did we not get any puddles there? Or did you guys
I
just
picked them up.
Picked it up quickly.
I scooped it.
Heading to
and picked it
green.
up.
Try to keep my downtime as low as possible.
I don't think it's going to be a concern this week.
I can enervate on miserable.
If the fight's over.
But I want mana.
GG.
hey, I'm ready for no loot. Yay, no loot.
Oh shit, my inventory's full.
I got another weapon.
Get something, Greg? Oh, you don't. Oh, gotta roll. And I gotta have power. Who could have gas?
An axe with intellect.
Okay, so are we gonna just get all featherfalled?
Do we need to?
Ex-
How far down
I
does
think
it
we
go?
do. It's right there, like we can see the end.
Does the water kill you?
Look like it does.
Gonna dismiss my pet first.
Oh
My
god.
pet jumped down the bomb.
Is this the thing that killed you that 1 week we tried to do this? Like,
Jumped too far and I hit the ground.
Do we have log scrim?
can we pull this out of the water,
Yes.
please? At least towards the land.
Are ye landlubber?
Yes. Yes, I am, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. Like, if I know you want to play a sea bear really badly, but circles would be your enemy. So,
Warning. Reduction of contamination required for anchor deployment.
You will never be rid of me.
Damn it.
Oh, that's Thundo.
maybe we should all group together?
Hush.
I can do more healing if we keep doing this, though.
Problem with standing together is that means all the green shit's gonna be right underneath.
Then we can move.
We had these ads in Org Orchard.
No.
So had you guys
Ones
killed
that
that boss
jumped around.
before?
Yeah,
Yes,
we,
yes.
we killed it last week.
Oh, did I kill it?
Were
Should've been
you
the
with
first
us
night.
last week?
Yeah.
We didn't kill last week, did we?
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
Yes, we did.
Oh, I wasn't here.
First night.
Yeah, whose fault is that?
I have to step away for a second.
Nope, that was my first kill of that one. Oh, maybe not. That might have been my second.
He looks nothing
It was
like Il'gynoth.
Raider IO won't update that quick, will it?
I was making the same joke.
Can you put down a Jeeves, Grim?
I got one too.
Oh, you back?
Yep.
Kevin, what yours or mine?
Go ahead.
Thank you.
They're assaulting roads outside us. Oh, Everlyn, how did you like your glimpse into spring?
Yeah, I went outside to meet the hubby when he got home today, and it was like, crap, it turned cold again. This morning when he left, it was like 50 degrees.
Yeah, I don't 100% know this fight. Ark, do you?
I've watched a video and I got some notes.
Yeah, I read it.
You want me to go?
Sure.
So it's going to be a two-phase fight. We're going to switch back and forth. It's going to get progressively harder over time. We're going to start to the left of this star over here and think about the room in quadrants. So right now, where we're standing, this is where we're going to finish the fight, basically at the door. And I'll go over why that's important. So all the DPS are going to stay between star and whatever the fuck that is, moon. Or maybe a little bit further than that for the first phase. We are DPSing the boss. He's going to put a debuff on us, which forces us to spread. Otherwise, we will do damage to people around. And we will be dropping poop on the floor. Poop doesn't go away, which is why we are staying in this quadrant. The tanks are going to stay a little bit further to the left of this because there's going to be a beam ability that hits everyone that is in that cone. So tanks, one of the tanks is going to be further to the left so that we don't get hit by it. They're going to switch on 2 stacks. Once the boss goes down to, I'm sure I'm missing something here, but once we're down to, the boss goes down to 1 health, he's going to go down, and then just to the left past Moon, you're going to see that little thing open up, and there's going to be an organ in there. There's actually going to be 3, 1 there, 1 straight across, and 1 to the right. We're going to send 2 teams of 2 to the right and the straight across organs, and you're going to blow up the one just to the left of Moon. And we are going to interrupt the cast that it is doing. What it's trying to do is it's pump blood or something like that, and it's trying to send out these bloods. If the bloods spawn, they target a random member of the raid, chase them down, and if they hit them, they do a ton of damage to them. And when we kill them, they also do a ton of damage, like an AoE, to the entire raid. So we don't want any bloods to come out, and if we do get any out, we want to kill them quickly. So as far as who's going where, tanks, Bast, and if I'm going to get you to go to the right one, basically the one across from the first one we'll be killing, and then I'm going to get Graph and Dev to get the one straight across from us to interrupt that. So just call out your interrupts and make sure that that cast does not go off.
So Graph and Dev are going to the northeast, and me and Bast are going to the southeast?
Yep, correct.
Okay.
So during that phase, once we kill, there's one more thing. Everyone, or quite a few of us, will get a circle on us. It explodes doing damage. So we are going to have kind of the safe area will be directly, because there's a ton of us that are ranged, the safe area is going to be directly in front of the organ all the time. So if you get the circle, move backwards out. And don't overlap your circles is fine, just don't hit other people with your circles. Once the organ's dead, it goes back into phase 1. We go back through phase 1 and we just continue our way around the circle 3 times. That's why we're kind of starting this way, because then that organ that we killed doesn't come back into the fight anymore. All it does is it actually spawns bloods continuously through the second phase. Then we kill the organ that's straight across from us right now, the one that Graf and Dev were on, while Bast and Ith continue interrupting the third one, and we blow up the bloods as they come out of the first organ. Rinse, repeat, then we do the third one while we it's basically a race to kill the third organ and then have all the bloods coming at us the entire time as we kill the boss.
Okay. You can see pings on the minimap, right?
We can.
Okay, I'm pinging. Is that the area I'm supposed to go to?
That's the one that you're going to go to. You and Graf. And you're going to interrupt, so back and forth. It should be every 15 or 16 seconds or something like that they need an interrupt. Questions?
Learn by doing.
Exactly. The bloods are CCable, so we can root them, we can stun them, we can put off killing them as long as possible, which is probably what's going to happen after the third organ dies. We're just going to CC everything in blood. So we probably want to move over here to our pole area.
When you say CC them, but still try to kill them as soon as possible, or we at the end just try to ignore them as much as we can?
At the end, we'll try and just CC them. We'll try to root them and push them back and not kill them, because they'll be taking a ton of damage at that point. We just don't want to get hit by.
So our tar traps will come in handy.
So Ith and Bast, you're going to be like to the left of us here.
Yeah, it's gonna be like kind of how we do the Radiance fight. We'll stay out in front.
Exactly. And try and jump.
I said kinda.
Dump all your poop at the back wall, if you can.
5, 4, 3,
I'll start.
2, 1.
The feeding begins.
Make sure to keep them pointed 45 from us.
And yeah, you don't want to both get hit by it either.
No.
Oh, that's the gaze. So that's the stuff that you're dropping. That's swirly under you. It's going to be a beam. So you want to be at the back wall as soon as you get that beam, and then just kite it across.
You should take him back now.
Swap it too.
Oh, okay, I thought it was 1.
Corruptor's gaze, look for swirlies under you.
That was
Run the
David.
swirlies to the back. Melee. Sorry. Melee can...
But
I think we're gonna have tons of room on normal.
That's 2.
Yep, I got him.
For swirlies, run them around. Stack
He's
it up
about
on
to
other
change.
stuff if you can. To your organs.
Bast, you got the first interrupt?
That's your circles, so make sure if you don't have a circle, be at the boss. At the
Graf,
organ.
that's the wrong area.
Graf, you should be with your paladin. Ping on the map.
Yeah.
He's over there.
You got a blood.
Ranged, I need a bit of help with one blood.
It just wants to come be my friend.
There's another one.
Oh, good lord.
You don't need to run that out. It's doing damage.
Interrupts are not being done.
Yeah, we need to do interrupts on the big guy too. On ours as well, ranged. Or whoever's not on the 2. Okay, then we're gonna go back to the boss, move to the left. And we can still kite the poop back into the other quadrant because we have extra. And blow up the blood. Back on the boss. Another blood. Melee stay on the boss. Blood.
Slowing down my deeps.
Blood.
A little farther left.
Not too far. We still have to be able to get to orange.
Yeah, it's already going to be problematic with all the stuff on the ground.
There was so much room back here, though.
Yeah, we really need to be getting our speed.
Hopefully this is the last one. I'll take it.
Yeah, we're going to have to work on that part.
Help with blood.
Bring the blood over. It's orange.
Alright, tanks on the interrupts. I'm sure we're interrupting this one. That blood's still gonna pump, so make sure you turn around and smoke. So as you can see, Dev and Graph, I expect you guys to stay on interrupts for this. Back on the bot. Now we're gonna have bloods coming from behind us, as well as from the other one.
What do you do with the blood?
Just kill it.
Don't get hit by it.
Well,
You shouldn't kill it. Ranged will.
Ah, shit.
Hunters focus on bloods.
Yep, already am.
If you get the laser beam and you have enough health, just try and zigzag it on top of existing patches if possible. It doesn't tick too badly.
time when your own eyeball gets you boxed into a corner.
Well, at least you can see your problem.
Oh.
Yeah, we need to start moving towards green. 10%.
We're gonna blow them up here.
Yep. Here.
Hunters, stay on bloods for me, please. Have you got mass roots there, if?
I don't.
Okay, we'll switch after this.
Just let the tanks do the interrupting so we're not, like, caught off guard.
Tell me when the thing's about to die so I can get off before
30%.
Ilgana comes up, please. Because
Okay.
I'm standing on the boss at the moment.
15, 10, 5.
I moved. It's okay. Thank you.
Okay, now you're going
Hero.
hero. Yep.
Still bloods running around.
Just
Run them around, kite them,
Oh,
push them.
let's just swap position.
Sure.
Grass something.
you can rotate the boss a little bit more into that open area. Won't get beamed right now.
Okay, switch.
It's a wide beam.
I know, but we're not going to run over there. That's my point.
If you have defensive, you can eat blood.
They really don't hurt that much.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
we gotta focus on the boss, or we're never gonna get out of this.
That's why. Bleh. It's gonna be one of those fights where, like, you're slowly wiping.
Oh, he's enraged.
Is he?
Yeah.
Rage of the Corruptor.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. So I think we spent like a lot more time than we probably needed to in the organ phase. I think we should probably push back killing some of the bloods, like kite the first couple.
We could just stack and then kill them all when they're stacked.
You can't. You'll blow yourself up.
That's how I died. If you die near a blood, it does a shit ton of damage.
When they die, whether they kill you and die, or whether you kill them, they explode, doing quite a bit of damage. We got 2 at once, and it almost took a couple. Damage remains on an organ. Sorry, what do you mean, for interrupts? Or between the organ phases?
God damn it! Res me, you bastard!
Worth it.
Oh no. I'm glad I jumped in first.
Like, can you kill 2 organs at once? No. They heal back to 100% in between every time. so as much fun as the melee and tanks are doing. You usually want to bring, so usually you'd want to, actually, a shaman healer on that duty as well. So we could probably actually take one of the melees off.
So, as a pro tip, as Ark had said midway through the fight, don't interrupt if you weren't already interrupting on that ad before, because it throws off everything.
Yeah, because...
I'm sorry, Gal.
To answer the question from before, or that was put in raid chat, yeah, they heal.
Yep.
Because I kept almost going to interrupt, because I know when I'm supposed to interrupt, guys. You don't need to interrupt for me.
Graph, I'm going to get you to stay with us in the clusterfuck area. Mustache and Dev can do the interrupts on the north one.
What's the cast time on those? You said like 15 seconds, right?
They say two people can do it with like 15 to 16 second in between.
Okay. Just
Yeah,
my
it's not
interrupt's
that bad.
15 seconds.
Did you guys have trouble?
No, it's close. I was kind of doing a mental timing thing too.
You can almost do it solo, yeah.
Yeah, it's very close to being solo, but you want to have two people.
If
Paladins are the only one who can actually do it solo.
What?
Paladin tanks.
Prot pallies.
Oh, okay. I was like, you sure about that?
I
think a shaman theoretically solo. It's only a 12-second cooldown sheer, right?
I'm trying to figure out who our best would be for switching targets. I think I asked the hunters too, but that's because I really didn't think about it. It's probably not them because of pet travel time, right?
It makes it difficult, but we can do it. But yeah, it takes a little bit for the pet to switch and go, oh, okay, you mean that one, and then go bounding across to.
Well, Krez could probably swap pretty quickly. What's Cal running? Cal's not even on my damage done list because he died.
But he also, your pet is a caster, isn't it? Is that pet not a caster?
So
Affliction it takes a second to build up, but you can multi-dot depending on how long they stay up anyway.
Yeah. So let's get... Like's gonna be pretty good at switching targets too. We have to keep at least one hunter. I think we get 3 people. So Like and Ever and Krez, which pet have you got? Oh, you're melee too. God damn it. Alright, and me. So Everland, Like, and me. We're gonna focus on Bloods after the second one. Or kind of the whole thing. We're just switching back.
The patches we leave on the ground, can we do something more along, like up and down from the wall instead of like in small patches going in and out a little bit instead of along across it, because we end up cutting everybody off.
So what? So there's actually an
Or
8
small
second.
squares or.
There's a time between when you have circles, swirlies underneath you, and when you start actually getting hit by the beam. That's when you need to run to the back wall. But I agree, you should always be running straight to the back wall and then across the back
problem
wall.
is the swirly starts from wherever the swirly started. So even if you run away, the swirly still started. If you were sending a melee, the swirly still started.
Yeah, but the
you're not gonna avoid all of them. Stop trying to find a perfect strategy for it.
Yeah.
Get as many as you can.
Melee, the best option for melee, and I didn't mention this because I only think about ranged. Best option for melee is actually just tight circles, just very tight circles, and then you guys are all stacked on top of each other by the end. But small tight circles is the best for you guys.
I don't I don't think we should be sending that much DPS out to do interrupts. We're well past the berserk timer on that. Honestly,
We're only sending one DPS out for interrupt.
I don't even think we have to. I think we should just put all the DPS on the first one and send one tank to the two. They can interrupt anything. They can try interrupt what they can. If they miss the second one, whatever. By that time, hopefully the organ's down anyways.
Okay, sure.
And then after that, we only need to send a tank to one of them because there's only one. You can't do anything with the one that's dead.
Okay. I think we're losing a lot more time on bloods than we are on interrupts, but yeah, okay.
Well, even the guides that I'm looking at, they say don't focus on blood in phase 2. Focus on the organ, then deal with bloods after. Get the organ dead. That way you don't have the extra shit going on. You have to spread out and everything. You go back to phase 1 and just kill them one at a time. If you're fast enough, you'll get fewer bloods.
Okay, sure, let's do that.
So you want us doing something different?
So we're gonna start it. So when phase 2 starts, we're all gonna go to the organ at Moon here and kill that. You two, one of you goes to circle, one of you goes to green. Interrupt the bloods that you can. If you miss one, whatever. At most, we should get 1 or 2 by the time the organ's down.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll take mustache too, because
I'm faster. I'll take triangle.
I'm usually closer to triangle though.
Oh, that's true. You have a ranged interrupt too, don't you?
Yes.
Oh.
And I have a speed
don't-
boost I've been using, so I can get over there.
Okay,
Just don't AoE the bloods down. Kill them one at a time, please.
I swapped to a mass too. So call out if you need it.
That's another option too. If you're bored over there waiting for an interrupt, chains of ice the blood or whatever if it comes out. Just slow it down, whatever you gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
And range can be, for the swirlies, we can be all on this back wall and very easily still hit. And then you just move forward. Shall we?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the bloods explode when they die.
Yep, go boom.
So yeah, no AoE.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The feeding begins. His gaze falls upon you. Beware.
Watch for swirlies. Small, tight circles, back wall.
Beware. I see the corruption within.
Well, fuck.
We're going the organ at Moon.
So
the
much
Moon.
room.
If you're at the wrong one.
No, you're at the wrong one.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're not supposed to be there at all.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be there at all.
Ah, yeah, that one did get out.
Yeah, I can only be able to get every other one.
That's fine. Now we deal with any bloods that are out. CC, slow them, whatever. Whenever they explode, don't kill them all at the same time, please.
Remember, range to be on the back wall for swirl.
We got lots of room.
Well, that one got big.
He's immune. Back to phase one.
Oops.
Blood behind.
I took a stack there too, Eth, so you'll need to taunt a little earlier.
Yeah. I still got 2 though.
Okay. Yeah.
Slide to the left a little bit.
I'm watching.
Yeah, we still got lots of room for people.
We got a lot of room over by the organ here, so we should probably be trying to drop shit over here. Give ourselves more room at the end.
Switch me spots, Eth.
We'll shift closer to the organ at about 10%. Start shifting towards circle.
If you can avoid it, not step in the melee pool. There's at least stacks on both.
Oh, the tanks go to triangle. You guys interrupt circle.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what it said.
I missed that part.
Now you should be able to interrupt all of them. Right. Get two there, hopefully. In theory.
I interrupted the first one. Okay.
I got the first one on the other one.
Good. All right, I got the next one.
We're fine. Letting one out is not good.
We got it.
Yeah,
Don't worry about focusing on the bloods. Leave the pets and stuff on them. Focus on the organ. We need that down first. Clean up the bloods after.
Easy for the guy who's not getting chased.
Oh, I was getting chased last time pretty badly. So.
Alright, chop those.
Clean up the bloods.
Y'all say don't worry about the bloods a lot for somebody who's not getting chased by the big blood.
Well, I mean, don't DPS it directly. CC it, slow it down, wherever you got.
Kind of falling behind. We got 4. Just melee on the boss. Ranged help clean up.
No! In all game.
There was a shaman behind me.
Organ. Oh shit, it's a lot of bloods.
I've got like 3 chasing me.
Kill the big ones. They run real fast.
Can't reach you. They're way out of range.
That's okay. I was nearly dead anyway.
I know. I could have saved you though.
Alright, here comes the Volcanos.
Floods.
CC
Yeah, I got people.
them.
I got people. Way you guys can't be running over the other side of the room. You're getting way away from your healers.
You should be right at the boss, though. We are going to need to kite the crap
I am.
out of them.
Yeah, we just got too many ads out.
Just gotta. Oh, we don't have a B-res up. Shit. Do we have wipe protection, whatever?
At the moment, no.
Stay alive for 55 seconds.
Beware. I see the corruption within.
I can't cast anything.
Don't release, don't release, don't release, don't release, don't release.
No, I think he doesn't want us to release.
Are you sure?
What I release?
How'd you
I said what I
survive?
said. Shadow Meld win.
Nice. Respawn in 6.
We're far enough away.
That's 90%.
We were like less than a minute to berserk.
We had a lot of people down pretty early. If you've got a talent, I'm switching to Mass Entanglement. If you got something similar, it's a good thing to have for the end of the day.
Let me stay closer to the rest of the group with, because I'm throwing down my Death and Decay for them to kite ads through.
Gotcha.
For us pallies, is there something better than hammer? Should we be using the one that distracts them or dazes them?
What about that blinding light or whatever?
That's what I was trying to talk about.
Don't know if it'll work.
They say it is. They are susceptible to all types of CC.
1.5 minutes though.
And it says holy damage will break the disorient effect. Any non-holy damage, and these guys are always getting hit by a little bit, so I doubt it'll stick. Even Roots doesn't do a ton.
Well, and it
So
only
hammers.
holds until they get hit, right? Roots break if they take any damage, doesn't it?
It's a specific amount, but
It has a chance
yeah.
to break it.
Did way better on the purple stuff.
So when we have the little red circles around our feet, does that mean we're gonna get purple?
The red circles are during the organ phase, like the big circle.
No, I'm talking like my little feet get really glowy with red.
What?
There's purple swirls that have then right afterwards the laser beam hits you. It's like a purple swirly marker underneath your feet. I don't
When
know
I
of
get
any.
when I
red
get the
feet.
purple swirl, it seems like it drops instantly. How is there any kind of warning that I'm getting it before that?
It's the purple
No.
swirly, and then there's the beam comes like 2 or 3 seconds later.
Yeah, you just have to watch your feet and make sure you're not standing there when it hits.
God. Ads got out of control.
Yep. DPS is going up every single time, so just learning the fight.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The feeding begins. Gaze falls upon you. Beware. I see the corruption within. Seize all.
Scooch over. Thanks.
Oh.
You were too close.
Yeah, didn't think it started that far back.
Hit. Over the organ.
Wait, what organ?
What did you hit?
I'm so.
I didn't even realize. I didn't realize they open up during the fight.
Move. Okay, I heard organ and split.
I thought so too.
Oh man.
Now the organ.
Okay, now they use the same.
I got the
fucking
far
animation.
one. I got the far one. Oh man. I don't. Stand
I just saw the animation out of the corner of my eye. I was like, oh, okay, we're going phase 2.
Gotcha.
Lesson for next time.
Yes, God, perfection.
Range, clean up the blood.
Beware. I see the corruption within. His gaze falls upon you.
I'm just trying to not get too far from the healers.
Yep.
Although I'm not really taking any damage, so as long as I.
If I use my rule of law, I can reach anywhere in the room, basically.
I see the corruption within.
The only damage I'm taking is my own corruption effects.
You just like fly.
Grip. I didn't know you could.
I mean, chains of ice you can just keep reapplying, so it's actually really nice.
I don't have that in this spec.
Oh no? That sucks.
No.
%, we're going to circle. Down, circle.
I got first interrupt. On triangle.
Watch out for Il'gynoth popping up, guys.
Clean up the blood.
Careful running behind me.
The corruption within. Gaze falls upon beware. I see the corruption within. Gaze falls upon you. Beware.
10%.
I see the corruption within. Gaze falls
Okay, we're about to push him.
flesh.
Last one.
Away
We're green.
Interrupt it. Oh. I thought I interrupted the last one, my bad.
perfection.
Stay away from the star, stay away from tank. You're gonna get
You can
blasted.
rotate around. Rotate around.
No.
I guess I pulled off him.
I still have him, I still have him.
There's a spot on the opposite side. Oh shit.
Why was that for the healer?
Because somehow I ripped at the last second.
At this point, it's a race for boss DPS. Not sure it's possible to keep up with all the ads at this point. Yeah, where do they get blood frenzy from? Hitting people?
Time alive, I think.
Berserk in 30. There has to be some app to control the ads, because otherwise...
You're as if to...
I got a B-res on mustache. Take it and run. Because you're right next to the boss.
Grab it. No.
Run to star!
Run to the star entrance.
Still 20 seconds.
I am
Run
fearful.
away.
I feel like we're just like out of control at the end there.
Face down, yeah.
Thank you.
Grab a drink real quick.
Well, I tried to slow them down with concussive shot. That didn't seem to work.
Yeah,
No,
my
when they
opponent
get-
didn't do anything on it.
When they get the blood frenzy and they're big, they're crowd control immune, and they move 50% faster.
But even with those little guys, I couldn't, and I'm not even sure if the tar trap worked. Did you,
It
the other
seems
hunters
like it
notice?
does a tiny bit, but the roots definitely work.
Tar trap does work. It does slow them down.
I think the problem is
I
there's so much, like they're so close to everything that they get hit by everything anyways. So like the CCs need to almost be at the organs instead of as they're chasing people to prevent them from being. Like, turn around and throw an ice trap every once in a while or whatever, right at the spawn.
Gammon will save us. Gammon will save us. Gammon will save us.
For the tanks in the last phase, we kind of need as much space as possible just to kite them around. Assuming there's a little bit of room, can you guys come back into this space? Because his hitbox is fucking huge, right?
Yeah, but there was only like one spot where there was actually room for us to stand, but also still be within range.
Okay, I'm just wondering if we can go almost like you guys 90 degrees from the boss.
Yeah, Bast saw it before I did, so.
So do we need to keep the purple stuff on the that side over there, on the moon side of the star, and leave the opening here so that they have a place to go to at the very end?
We just need a little pocket of area
Yeah.
in melee range next to the boss.
Yeah, almost like everywhere but purple. And then at purple, they can run through a bit of gunk to get there and then just hang out there, and they should be within range of the healers.
Okay, so no ground clutter crap at purple.
Yes, please.
Yep. And that's probably where they're going to start or be close to kind of... That's where one of the tanks is going to be anyways during the first portions.
And check your flask. Does anybody need an extra one from the cauldron?
It is a DPS race, so if you have potions and such, this is a good time to break them out if you've got rune.
We good to go?
Denon, Krez? Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The feeding begins.
Oregon. Right now.
Peels away to expose rot.
Giraffe, I love how eager you are to just run into there. Ah.
Fuck, how did I get two? Alright, clean up blood. Before they kill me.
Trying.
Asphyxiate works on him.
Sorry.
I see the corruption within. Gaze falls upon
You got 2, right?
Yeah, sorry. Good call.
That's okay.
82%. Moving orange.
Peels away to expose.
Got it.
You did not do a good job of being at purple diamond, but you guys can stay this way instead.
Yeah, there's a spot there.
Beware. I see the corruption within.
Let's try and clean up a little bit. Organ.
Peels away to expose rot.
I'm gonna play with ads.
Hero?
2 minutes to hero. So lost with berserk.
Hero?
Beware.
Fuck, hero.
See the corruption.
And I got 3 bloods on me.
Move there.
Now hero.
Hit drums.
Beware. I see the corruption within.
For some reason, I thought they burst when they actually got to you, but that definitely does not happen.
No, it gives you a dot that stacks as it hits you. That can be dispelled, but still.
Just die quickly. I've got a brazier up.
Does that work? I feel like that never works for me.
It does, but it's random.
Work?
Depends who it
Got
gets.
it.
Your tether weakens.
Usually a rogue or a hunter.
Yeah, I got it.
Told you.
Yay.
Get that man some jumper gables.
So the blood's at the end. There's no reason we're getting extras or anything. It's just that's how many it spawns.
Yep. You can't interrupt anything. We can kill more of them faster, but then we lose boss DPS, and that we're already behind on, so.
Fuck. One of the healers grabs me at the bottom. I hit the floor.
Why didn't you?
Excuse me. Time to make my
Out of this! Your fire burns within me.
I'm gonna spill your guts, man. Bjorn of the Black Storm, honor me now with your presence.
Food's down in the back.
Alright. Just trying to see what other people do. What other groups do on this fight.
Make sure his health gets to 0.
Well, I mean, more complex than that. One, yeah, I think we should just try 3 healing it for that extra DPS. 2, when they're saying when you, as soon as you hero, everyone just focus on the boss. Dodge, DC, whatever you can to get away from the ads, rotate healer cooldowns, but just zerg the boss. Fuck the blood at that point because you're not gonna keep up. It's a loss at that point. Yeah, so the debuff that people get hit with when the blood touches them can be dispelled. That's something to keep in mind too, but just going through healing cooldowns and keeping people alive, it's everything that I saw was it's a race. It's a race at that point. You're not going to keep up with that. So
Man, if we had a monk healer, we'd have revival.
Yeah. I've been tempted to try my monk again, but it's a lot of work to get them geared up again.
You know where you can go to help. We'll give you all the help we can if you want to change.
You can't even afford his main.
What do you mean?
You're griping about food the other day.
I was not.
Or was it?
Flasks.
Flasks.
I was trying to
That
get him to
was-
get me a flask.
They used to be 200 gold. Now they're up like over 1,000.
Yeah, that's what happened at the beginning of every single raid tier.
I think that worked better at the end for the beams at least, considering we didn't have as many people alive. But
Beams I think we're fine on beams. We're just having a problem with that last phase as soon as we go in. We got so many bloods. Again, hero and avoid as many as we can. It's gonna be a shit show, but that's just the way it is.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The feeding begins. Beware. I see the corruption within. perfection. The soft sees all. Beware. I see the corruption within. I will rip your heart from your chest. The soft sees all. Beware. I see the corruption within. His gaze falls upon you. Falls upon beware. I see the corruption within. Gaze falls upon you. Flesh peels away to expose.
Circle.
Can you grip one of those?
Dare scar perfection.
Watch out, Ark.
Beware. I see the corruption within. The soft sees all. Beware. I see the corruption within.
Shit. Oh well.
Falls upon. Beware. I see the corruption within.
Why is he
Taunted,
pointing
by the way.
to the
Taunted,
raid?
by the way. Fast taunt.
Falls upon.
I'll take him.
There's a
got
spot just over here you can stand to.
Beware. I see the corruption. Flesh peels away to expose.
Hero. Just focus the boss. Run away from ads, though.
Falls upon you. Beware. I see the corruption within. Sees all. Beware. I see the corruption within. Face the harvester of souls. Sees all.
Yeah, I had too many dead by the time we went into that last phase.
Not enough heals are messing up on mechanics.
Oh, what?
Not enough heals now that we only have 3, or people messing up on mechanics.
Oh, I was out of mana by going into 4th phase as well. That last phase. Not sure if there's more avoidable damage that we can deal with, or...
We had the time that time.
Of course you would live.
Huh. Yeah, and I don't have the runic power to res anybody, sorry.
Release.
I can set you on fire, though.
Hey, that's a nice mount, man.
Thanks.
I think we had, like, the time just staying alive at the end there is... I don't know about you, but I'm not exactly great at doing DPS while on...
Well, what?
On the run.
The only people who can do DPS on the run are also stunted massively because we actually hit off. As soon as I get an ad on me, I'm a dead weight because I have to keep moving and I can't be. I'm not able to move and do damage because I have to boss and I can't. There's too much shit on the ground around it.
Well, there's no way around that because there's no way we can get ahead on ads in that phase. There's no way. You will get overwhelmed.
If every 15 seconds, 3 ads join us.
Yeah. It is not possible.
We could go into that phase with 0 ads, but then we lose boss
By the way.
time.
You're still getting 2 ads every 15 seconds.
Yeah.
So it would be nice to go in with less, but I don't know how we're gonna do that and not put damage into the organ.
I just don't know if we should try heroing on the 3rd organ. I feel like we're already behind by the time we get to the fast portion, and then we can't even do DPS on the boss because we've got no bloods.
It's not gonna really...
just hero when we start on the organ.
Yeah, blow up the organ real quick, switch to the boss, and try it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to do otherwise. What was he at? 38%.
Our best yet. It's worthwhile checking your Wowhead guide for tips for this boss too. Just make sure your talents are kind of what are suggested. Get 2 spots.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The feeding begins. Beware. I see the corruption within. The soft sees all. Beware. I see the corruption within. Falls upon you. Flesh peels away to expose rot. Dare scar perfection. The soft sees all. Beware. I see the corruption within. The soft sees all. Beware. I see the corruption within. The soft sees all. The
Dev, you're gonna have to hit that.
I see the corruption within.
We're pushing here.
Flesh peels away to expose rot. Dare scar perfection. The sun sees all. Beware. I see the corruption within. The sun sees all.
Is nobody saying anything?
Nobody's
Correct.
saying anything.
Correct. We're focusing.
Okay.
Falls upon. Beware. I see the
Make sure dispels are going out.
within.
Playing graph.
Falls upon you.
Innervate on Grim. Keep going, guys. 3-point mill. Throw to B-res. Load up. Job.
Yes!
So,
I
hero
don't like
earlier. I didn't like him the first time.
I didn't mind him the first time, but I don't like him this time.
10 out of 12.
Do we not have a Master Res alive?
We have B-reses. At least throw one of those out. Varanus is up.
Yeah.
It's going out.
All anchors deployed. Calibrating beam projection. Warning. Proximity to target required for ensured accuracy.
Oh boy, I finally get
Insufficient power
gear
for
and the
subsequent
boots that I don't
activations.
want.
Can I have them?
No, because I can't trade them.
Nothing's an
That's-
upgrade.
Oh wait, no, I can't.
The better
There's a Shadow Mender in this group.
It was CC'd, but then we broke it for some reason.
Well, that could very well have been me.
Kill
I
it.
did hear multi-shot a couple of times.
No, I'm pretty sure it was Death and Decay that did it.
Well, then that one you can't blame on me.
There's another Shadowman.
Kill that one too.
Oh, an assassin as well.
Yeah, there was a couple of rogues. I could hear them in there. Have you tried washing? It might get rid of some of that stuff you've got in your fur.
I'm afraid of the water. I can't swim.
But what was it? The one dude in whatever said we'll take you out and
That's not good.
in holy water, or have the peasants make a holy water bath for you.
Oh yeah, Northrend.
Yeah.
Had to draw a bath of holy water. Good to note.
I need to target something first.
Alright, I'll be back in.
There's an eye coming up we should nuke.
Stop. No, it's still coming. Here it comes.
Oh, I am sad now.
I tried.
We only got so far.
Beware.
But in the end,
It doesn't even matter.
I tried so hard.
I like the fear. It would be even funnier if you got feared and your character would run off the edge.
Be funnier actually if you got mind controlled and ran off the edge. Little priest payback.
Do and you jump off the edge.
The portal is a portal.
Yo, dog, I heard you like portals.
Hello, Ralphie. Are you gonna do the cutscene for us? You're gonna do the cutscene for us.
Are we attacking a mountain?
Yes.
Is there a cutscene going on right now?
Use the chamber's weapons against
There's about to.
We need to
Oh,
get
okay.
inside.
I'm like, oh, did my add-on skip it? That's
Leave
annoying.
this
I told him I'm ready.
After all, dramatic entrances are my specialty.
Am I seen?
No.
What?
No. I bet he's pissed, man.
You desecrate that which
And now he has a quest.
to serve.
Angry, are we? And after I tried so hard to impress you with my dagger
Oh,
hand.
send me back. You can talk to them. I don't want to do this. I'm out. Send me back.
Is there something you wish to discuss?
I'm guessing this is the skip. Once you finish this.
Yeah, probably.
12 things.
Corruption levels exceeding measurable parameters.
From
Sorry,
four boss.
From normal.
That does not sound particularly encouraging, Mother.
So that means that only helps us in normal raid, not in heroic.
Yeah. Yeah, you do it again.
Perhaps you can turn that to our advantage.
But only one
Whatever
person needs to get it right.
Damage does a stun at the end?
I will have to use the restroom after trash.
Go to it now. I can manage the trash.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm stunned.
Don't figure out how to get me killed, okay? I trust Everland, and I'm pretty sure I trust.
Thought hadn't even crossed my mind.
Graph be good.
So
It's so
don't
pretty watching
misdirect
it fade out blue.
You need to think a long while before choosing a second person.
What, to go to the bathroom with?
No, to trust.
Oh. Kind of the same thing, don't you think?
Fair.
Wait, did someone say my name in a list of people they trust?
Nope.
No.
That was
Good.
Everland.
Good, because I'm the one who left Brax abandoned one time. You remember that, right, Brax?
I don't think I like the stun thing very much.
Do you remember when we only had 2 raid sizes and you had to fill the whole raid? That was such a kick in the dick.
Have more than 10 people? Okay, fuck you. Don't have enough for a 10-man? Well, don't have enough for a 25-man? Okay, fuck you.
We had 2 10-man teams, and I was responsible for making all the raiders into the A team from the B, and then I quit. Because that's a shitty job.
That's how I learned to play them myself.
I looked at how to do this boss, but this is a bit of stuff.
You kill you things and then stuff.
Is that stun mechanic in the fight? I don't remember reading that.
I don't think so. I don't remember reading that.
I don't-
This is one of the coolest, like, looking things ever in WoW.
What?
Is this guy an ad or a boss?
Boss.
Okay.
Phase 2 is Cahoon 2.0. So that's fun.
Yep. You back?
Which phase of Cahoon?
No, they're running around the edge of the room killing shit that's got spores on the ground and that slow you, etc., etc. Doing that again.
You know, to be fair, that wasn't the worst part of Cahoon.
Okay. So 3 phases. The big thing about this fight is everyone's got sanity. You'll see a bar on your screen. If it hits 0, you get mind controlled. We get to kill you, and you're done. At that point, don't let it hit 0. Phase 3, you can't get it back through the normal route. The normal way you get it back through the fight is Rathian will be sitting back here at the back of the room with a big circle around him. Stand in the circle. You get sanity back. You can also, every 2 minutes, you get an extra action button to use your cloak, which will teleport you across the room to Rathian to get sanity back, but that's, again, once every minute, so don't rely on it all the time. Purple circle on you, first phase, purple circle on you, just make sure to run out, don't have everyone else in it. There's a dot we don't care about, there's nothing we can really do. Tanks, no more than 2 stacks, you swap after that. And then the tentacles, you'll see big tentacles and just big tentacles. One tentacle will appear during the fight. At some point, it'll slam the ground. You can avoid it by seeing the shadow on the ground. When it slams, we climb on top of it, kill the red little blobs on the tentacle, and the tank should be picking up the ads underneath the tentacle, and then we kill the other ads after the tentacle's gone. We got 1 minute to do that. Don't think there's anything else in phase 1. Double check. Madness Bomb is the one where you gotta run out. Oh, Adaptive Memory. This will happen throughout the fight. He'll occasionally put a shield on something we're attacking. Sometimes it's an ad, sometimes it's the boss himself. If you beat it down within 12 seconds...
15.
Nope, 12 seconds, according to the tooltip.
Oh, yeah, sorry, the orbs only last 15 seconds.
So if we DPS the shield down within 12 seconds, then it spawns a bunch of yellow orbs on the ground that give sanity back. Those are, especially in phase 1, are mostly for the tanks. Don't try and pick them up. In phase 3, we'll deal with that differently. So if you see yellow orbs on the ground, the tanks will get them. They only last for 15 seconds. I think that's phase 1.
For phase 1, the big slamming thingy, I don't think you can climb on top of it. And that's why you have to have people on either side of it to hit the corpuscles or whatever the fuck they're on top of it.
The video I was watching, they definitely ran on top of it.
Oh, okay. The fat boss one, they say like melee be between the boss and the tentacle, range be between the tentacle and the back of the room, and then range can run around the tip to help.
So then phase 2, is it easier to split, or is it do one side then the other? Okay, they changed.
The Wowhead guide says one thing, and the Fat Boss guide says another.
Yeah. So phase 2, do we split? Go up both sides?
So you can use your action button to go back to the beginning, so it probably makes sense to just do one side, use your button, and then run up the other side.
Okay. So the gist of we go into second phase, follow Rathian Hill portal, we go into the next room. It's very much like Cahoon's room. There's 2 corridor things on the side of the room. We have to go up each side and kill 3 pustules on either side. 6 total that are slowly healing the boss. The faster we do it, the less health he gets. There'll be the stupid membrane things on the floor that cause you to slow. You just do damage to them, and it shrinks just like Cahoon. Same idea. After all 6 are dead, we jump down into the room, avoid the beam he's got. A lot of the same abilities are going off. We just beat him down to 40%. And then phase 3 starts, and phase 3 is Rathian's gone. No more sanity, free sanity from him. And the fear bomb thing goes to everybody. So everyone has to spread out. And you'll spawn ads. We have to DPS the ads. They'll get shields. We beat the shields. We kick up the yellow orbs. It's a race against time at that point. And I think that's the fight. This is one that's probably going to take definitely going to have to see all the way through the phases.
We've got a lot of ranged. On the one where we're going down the hall, ranged, make sure you're targeting the further ones, because melee won't be able to touch them, and then we'll have them all go down in a relatively sim.
So if you get Madness Bomb, run it out. You'll see a circle on your field, under your feet. Decay is just a dot. There's nothing we can do.
How's the movement on this boss? Do we move him to certain targets?
Not really. The videos I watched just basically kept him where he is. Just turn him to the side and take the slam.
I was watching the when the big tentacles slam down and you have to run up them. Do the tanks run up there too, or
you can't run up them?
We're hearing conflicting reports that in PTR you could, and then they changed it that you can't. So let's assume that we can't, and go with that idea.
Okay.
Definitely don't be under it. It's a one-shot death.
Yeah. Yes.
Do they come out of those
Whole
areas
things?
here?
Yes.
Those,
Yes. It's pretty big. It's a pretty big shadow on the ground. Try and call it out before we see it. It'll only be one though. And now in the last phase there will be tentacles as well to avoid. You don't have to DPS them or anything, just avoid them. Avoid getting hit by them in the last phase. So wait for Graph.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So keep an eye on, make sure you know where Rathian is if you need it. Right back where we came.
The goal should not be to lose any sanity during this part.
Okay, those are for the tanks to pick up. If not, Everland, Vidaria, go pick them up quick. You guys are below 100. Graph. There's the tentacle. Out of the shadow. Focus the pustules on the side. Hemorrhage, whatever they're called.
Yeah, so you can't hit the ones on the opposite side. It's a line of sight bit.
Okay. Can't heal people on the other side either.
Yeah, so you kind of need to split.
There should be 3 on both sides. Either side, I should say. Yeah, I can't heal it.
Oh, shit. There's one right at the back.
Yeah, we're at the back.
There's lots of stuff on my pet, like.
Yep. Tanks should be picking that up. They group it all up.
3, 2, 1.
Beat him down. Switch the ads. We need some of those orbs. If you're below 100, grab an orb.
2, 1.
the tanks are fine, so don't worry about.
Tentacle.
If you go to the tip, you should be able to hit all.
Just the tip?
What, heal everybody from there?
Yep.
Nope, tanks down.
Yeah, I was trying to run to the tip, and I got crushed by the giant tentacle.
This
Go
is phase
Dev.
1.
It's your birthday.
3, 2, 1.
Someone grab that orb. Tentacle?
Oh!
Nope. It was the big shadow on the ground.
Holy shit.
I'm the only one on this side. Oh no, there you are.
Yeah, we're gonna have to sort this out.
Yeah, tanks need to pick these up better.
Yeah, and
There's only one of us right now.
Oh, you know what? Fair enough.
Further away. The range basically need to be on the far side of the tentacle.
They hit really hard.
I noticed.
And
So
I think
when
they
I've
got
got 15 of them, yeah.
keep Vera maybe and the ranged on the far side of the
Which is the far side.
closest to the door.
Okay, so the far side being closest to Raytheon.
Yeah, exactly. And then once all of them are down.
Oh, you release here. Nice.
I was hoping so. That's why I didn't bother.
Make sure you're misdirecting and tricksing to the tanks.
Well, if we're focusing on the things up on the top, that's not going to really help a whole lot for the misdirect part.
I mean, if you're AoEing.
Yeah.
Because most of the pustules are.
Smack a barrage out there.
They're way too far apart to be AoE, but I get what you're
You
saying.
do realize we don't use barrage, right?
Barrage covers a huge distance.
Have you ever heard of a thing called multi-frac?
Yes, I know multi-shot. I'm just saying we don't use barrage.
It likes barrage, so.
I recognize when barrage can be superior. I also see how it's probably going to be a good idea for the next half of the fight when we have to pop those things on the floor.
So this is max range. If we bring the boss just a little bit forward, then the range can just step back just a little bit to get out of the way of the different tentacles. Hmm?
Sorry. Just double check it. Yeah, they split the group in half. Okay. Apparently there's two different strategies for this. One is keep everyone together and just tank the boss along the side of the tentacle and swap to the other side and just cleave the hemorrhages down while killing the ads. The other one is split the raid in half.
Well, my thought is if we split them in half, then we're going to have the most amount of time with the ads on the far side away from tanks. So if we blow up one side and the ranged run around the tip, then we can get all the ads into the boss, and while we focus down the second side.
Yeah, because you have a minute to deal with the tentacle. It doesn't have to be. But we should bring the boss over and tank it like against the tentacle so that we can cleave and hit the boss and the hemorrhages.
Yeah, and then the tanks will automatically be hitting some of the ads.
Yes, the ads have a dot on them, or they apply a dot, which is what causes most of the damage, by the way, as they hit things.
The squiddly things on the ground.
Yes, they apply a dot. They apply a stacking dot as they hit their target.
Okay.
So tank it up like here, so that range can kind of stay back a bit further, so we don't get caught on the wrong side. And then if it's one of the close ones, you can just back the boss. So much space.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
If you're below 100, go pick one of those up.
3, 2, 1.
Come to tentacle. Range beyond the far side of it. Farah, perfect place. Ooh, I like when they're close together.
I got the boss. Try to run to the other side.
Boss needs to be beside the tentacle. Close enough.
Ranged around. How do we still come up?
We're good.
Because I stopped attacking mine to help not have it die.
So remember, with the fear, you don't need to run to the edge of the room. Just as long as no one's in the circle with you, you're good. And that's tentacle.
Get out of the shadow.
Run to the other side.
That's a ton of shit on it.
You guys have been saying that all night.
Okay, pick up some of these orbs. Don't waste them.
I know the video said those orbs should be saved for the tank, but me and Bast have been full this whole time.
I think that's gonna be more of a heroic thing.
I think we also go to 100% when we transition to phase 2.
Tentacle.
That's right on.
Guess I'll stay over here. Can you survive that?
We'll find out. Used all my cooldowns. Are they?
We gotta be careful we're not all on one side. We might want to move the boss back towards
Orbs. Grab the orbs.
He's gonna transition. There you go.
And we have no tentacle down, so great. Perfect. Here comes Rathian.
Ny'alotha is restoring his flesh champions.
That should have topped us up. Yep.
Which side are we going?
Left. Let's go left.
Left.
It's the shit on the wall. That's what we gotta kill. The rest is just an annoyance.
Range killed the further one. Yeah, this is familiar.
Except we're not tossing an orb. Quick,
Oh,
someone
they
go
do.
long.
The last one is around the corner.
Yep. Remember, don't forget the pustules on the ground. There we go.
Just use your moonfire or whatever short that stuff.
Doesn't do as much damage as I'd like.
Yeah, but it's tanking.
I think.
Okay. Cloak. As soon as that's dead. Wait, not dead yet. You now cloak.
Champion, guard your sanity. 3, 2.
On the other side now.
Mine didn't take me back.
It doesn't like Death Knights.
Apparently not.
This one got absorbed shell on it. Gone.
What the hell's wrong? There we go.
Yeah, when they get the absorption shell on it, they won't shrink because they're not.
Ah. Oh, it'll drop orbs. Not that we need them too much right now. Nice to know, though. Around the corner. Couple more left.
1.
Go and stand by me. I have that bomb.
Yeah, we can see it.
So we're gonna jump down. Tanks are gonna make sure you point him away from us.
Might be able to cloak again.
Now 40-second.
Maybe.
We
Ah,
can
yeah,
just
we-
jump down.
I know,
We're
but
gonna
it
go back.
refreshes sanity. We should go. Yeah, we remember to get your sanity back to close to 100 before you hit 30%. I think it is.
It resets at the beginning of the phase, anyways. I'm pretty sure.
Does it? That's the beam, by the way.
Oh shit! I need sanity.
Like you do as well. You're at 20. Use your
5
cloak.
seconds. 5 seconds. I can use my cloak.
Nope,
Nope.
I'm fucked.
Yep.
There's orbs up here.
Doesn't matter. 20 seconds. We're going.
Did you taunt him, or?
I did not.
Okay.
Kill me. Kill me.
Yeah. We did not. We did not get put back at 100 per 100 for that.
Maybe we should split.
No, I think. Honestly, I think we should just slow down just about 10 more seconds, so that when we do the second one, we can use our cloak to get back again. That'll put us back at 100 going into this.
We should not be losing that much though either. Like how are some people at 20 and some people are at 60?
Because we got hit. He cast the beam up there when we were all standing up there. We got hit by it.
Yeah, as soon as you kill the last one, he can. You gotta be
Well,
right.
the tanks should go down just before we kill the last
Yeah.
one.
Should be right as soon as we pop it. Yeah, for sure. He's almost about to go, anyways. Should be now. 50%.
I thought it's
40.
No.
Right.
I think
That's not nuts.
Yeah, 40%. We have 2 battle reses. Why not use them?
Come back as
30 sanity. Nope, I'm just gonna use my cloak. Remember, use your cloak if you have to.
Where does he not point in a specific direction?
No, he's turning randomly.
Oh, okay.
So I said you got to avoid the beam. That wasn't just for the tanks.
Well, he's transitioning in a second here. I'm pretty sure we get filled up as soon as we go over.
By the way, you might want to tell your pets to actually attack the boss.
I was going back to get sanity. Smartass.
There we go. We're all
Lest I
full.
lose myself to his madness. Strike him
5 seconds on a battle res, so might as well grab someone on the way by.
We have someone back there, so I'll go back.
Take him into the room. Everyone's got to get into the room as quickly as possible. When we get the bomb, everyone has to spread out. Into the room, not on the walkway.
He didn't make it.
Everybody spread out. Did it close?
It
Yeah, it
closed
closed.
before he
just
got
as
there.
we're going through. Just no.
Ads will spawn. Group these up.
Yeah.
What the hell?
That's a one.
There are. People forget. I told you there are tentacles in this phase.
There wasn't a shadow though.
There is. There's some kind of indication. It's down. Too many ads. But this is the entire. There's the tentacle. Look at.
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah.
This is all the mechanics now. This is when we would normally hero. A race to kill him before we lose all our sanity.
Or he preserves it.
Yeah, those ads.
Is that every fight though? Am I right?
Do you see how the
More-
ads just all got a shield? They need to die
Yeah.
before that happens.
No, not necessarily. If you
We want them maybe. Yeah, that's true.
if you can get them all with the shield, because when he puts the shield on one ad, all the ads get it. It's not one individual. But then if you AoE them all and kill them all at the same time, you get a shit ton of orbs. Tentacles as well. Make sure you don't get feared under a tentacle.
I believe in you guys.
Nope.
No more.
That was perfect timing there.
So,
Berserk 12.
20%'s not bad.
No, not bad at all.
Yeah, we just. Yeah, we just gotta be. I guess we can't wait for the second cloak because then we're gonna be really close on time on that last phase.
I think we just gotta be more careful with jump down and not standing in the Ichor. We don't have to race towards the back like we were doing.
The which back? What?
Like a lot of people were standing in the stuff on the ground and taking a bit more damage from that. I assume sanity loss as well.
The beam is what did it for most. Okay. Food buff. Let's go again. That's the entire fight. 20% more.
Alright, let's do this. I'm starting to fall asleep.
Yeah.
How do we?
What?
Never mind. It's just that special action bar is right over my weak aura.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Orbs. Not that it's too important, but go ahead. Tentacle is coming out.
Go to the
Right
other
now.
side fast.
Yep.
I also have no idea what happened to my threat meter, so
Two, one.
Tentacle. Go, go, go.
Well, that's cheating. You put it on the hemorrhoid.
Rack's gonna get a fear. Okay.
tongue the boss in 3.
No, tank got that.
I request
Oh yeah.
aid. I request aid.
Do we want to just plan on swapping at the tentacle slam?
Sure.
The mandible slam doesn't seem to be doing too much.
Tentacle.
We're gonna be on the wrong side of that. Sorry, like.
I was trying to get out of your way. There were short a number of people on this side.
Yeah, well, side one.
Or 40.
50. 50 we transition from this one to the next one, 40 for the next 50.
Oh,
Okay. I knew 40 was the next one. There we go. Okay. Just wait for Rathian.
He'll blow on us.
The Thoth is restoring his flesh, champions. Do not relent. 3.
Hey, left side. There's some people clearing ahead. Cloak. Yes, we good?
Champion, guard your sanity.
3, 2, 1.
Pop the shield on. Pop the shield on him. Tanks head down. Remember, we gotta book it down to get away from the beam. That's it. That's it. Everyone down, spread out. Beam. Much better. Beam in 5. It's random.
Don't get hit by that.
Is it okay to use the cloak?
If
It's
you
okay.
have to.
Yeah. You just don't want to lose that on DPS time, but if you're gonna go insane, for sure.
You have to use
Too
it before
late.
you hit 0.
Oh, too late.
Kill ever.
Well, not yet.
Right.
Now.
Now beat her, because we can res quick. Bring her with us. Bring her with us. Keep going.
It keeps
She'll follow
stunning me.
Stop. Let her follow us.
Too late.
Come on, everyone in the room. Don't
Let's
stop on
go.
the ramp.
Ah,
Everybody in. No one on the ramp. Hero. Go, go, go. Out. Tentacles coming. There. Ads.
Everlyn, make sure you get some orbs.
right.
Someone in front of the boss.
Group those ads up, blow them up.
The orbs on the ground.
There's 2 or 3 under the boss.
Tentacles.
Tentacles.
Hi, Bri, can you come a little bit closer to the group?
Tentacles. Gaps between them.
Lots of orbs on the ground.
Everyone grab some orbs.
Right out. Lock the room.
Misdirect stuff to the tanks.
Watch the tentacles. Don't be feared underneath one.
Oh.
Case in point.
Bring her up. Bring her up if she's in range.
AoE, quick. Get these orbs. There you go, Evelyn. There's a whole bunch. All in a row.
Tentacles. How many stacks are?
3.
Done. We're good.
Berserkin 2.
Yeah. Lots of time. Just keep going. Tentacles. And that's careful.
That was easier than Ny'alotha.
Yes.
Congrats. 11 out of 12, guys. Right before heading into heroic.
Yep.
Ooh, 455. Anyone get him? Get one.
He just got excited.
Nice sword. Infinite Star. Ooh, shit.
Oh,
that's
never mind.
good.
I can't
Oh,
roll it.
Jesus. Infinite stars on a healing. Well, actually, that could.
No, it's a tanking weapon. I don't know why I got it.
No, it's got intellect on it.
It's got intellect. That's like a mage sword.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I was
Cough,
hoping
cough,
that I don't have a. I don't have a 455 yet. Otherwise, I'd be rolling that up.
Oh.
I tried.
I got an offhand the other day for healing, an intellect offhand that has your avoidance is increased by an amount equal to 8% of your haste.
That sounds awesome.
Eh.
So this is our last boss right here.
Yeah. Not obviously not for now, but yes, we will be doing the boss.
You bro. Oh god, no. I'm not... Damn it. Oh, nope, I'm out.
Someone had to run close enough to it. Good job.
That's how.
Yeah, I think I'm just.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I think we're stuck here.
Aha, you're stuck here. I have a
Oh,
heart
cool. There's like a little
I didn't need the
whatever
bubble.
of me floating over my.
Psychus.
I didn't need the bubble to hearth out of there.
Severed consciousness.
Does he give him mantles? Kill it.
No, this is the actual boss fight.
Alright, guys. Nice job.
Hi.
Later.
Anguish. Ooh, covered like the whole flippin' floor.
Good, thank you for your valiant sacrifice, Evelyn, to test out the new fight.
There's lots of us in here.
Oh, I just noped out.
You're floating above your body. You see your severed consciousness?
Yeah, my severed consciousness is still floating back there, and I'm over here fighting.
I'm being beamed up. Bye.
God, he got you.
Scotty got me out.
Oh, you were using the special.
Yeah.
I was like, what mechanic is that? Oh, it's just a special person.
Oh, can you guys
Yeah,
just die so I can leave?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Fuck.
Please.
Hey,
There, are you happy now?
Not until he resets.
Yeah.
Got my hearth.
Hey, boss got to 99%. Point that out.
What?
Like, did you teleport out? Oh, okay. Oh, and let you.
Okay, he's done now.
God, that sword